Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Head Chef Mom. I'm Kendall Lawrence and I'm so happy that you're here again with me today. And I'm not doing any cooking today. I got tagged in the crazy food tag. So I'm going to do the crazy food tag today. I was tagged by two people. I was tagged by Chef Lori over at Chef Lorius, and I was also tagged by Honcho VP, and I'll be putting links to their channels in the description too, and you can check out their answers to the tag questions. So I'm just going to jump right in and get started. Oh, hold on, I'm going to put you on pause for a second. I need to charge. Okay, I'm back. So the first question is, what food would you eat every day? And every day, every single day, I could probably eat some kind of pasta. I love pasta in all shapes and forms, any kind of pasta. So I could eat pasta every day. What is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is a Greek restaurant in Raleigh over across from NC State. It's called Taverna Agora. I love that restaurant. Ooh, everything there is good. The Yito, oh my gosh, it's killer. Okay, what city has the best food you have ever had? So I've been around, I'm an old Army wife, so I've been around to a lot of different places in the U.S. and outside the U.S., so that's a really hard one for me. I lived in Louisiana for a long time, and I love the food just in general in Louisiana. And yeah, I would say, you know, somewhere around Louisiana, Cajun Creole kind of deal stuff, yeah. Okay. And what do you get on your sub? On my sub, I generally like an Italian sub with all the Italian cold cuts, and you know, I like oil and vinegar and a little salt and pepper, and I like onions, and yeah, so yeah, that kind of deal. What do you get on your pizza? I am really not picky when it comes to pizza. I'm not really picky when it comes to food very much, but I can do a skimpy pizza with just cheese. You can give me a good slice of New York style pizza with just cheese, or you can load me up. I can do like a total supreme at Godfather's or something like that. So yeah, I like, you know, it runs the gamut, you know, from a naked pizza to a fully clothed pizza. Okay. Is there a food that you've always wanted to try? Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I've tried a whole bunch of different things. There are things that I haven't tried because I didn't want to try them, but generally everything that I have wanted to try, I've tried, I think. Yeah, so there's nothing out there that jumps out at me that is like, oh, I need to go out and try that. Tell me about your worst restaurant experience. So I went to this restaurant one time. I'm not going to name the name of the restaurant because a lot of you will know it, especially if you're from the Southeast. And I got me some good old North Carolina barbecue and some hush puppies. And when I bit into the hush puppy, there was a piece of an acrylic fingernail in my hush puppy. So that was like up there. I think that's the worst experience that I've had. Who's the better cook, your mom or dad? Well, when my parents were alive, my dad never did any cooking, and my mom did all the cooking. She cooked all the time. She cooked every day. I mean, we'd occasionally go out to dinner, but for the most part, my mom cooked, and she was an excellent cook. I loved my mom's food. So, yeah, my mom definitely. What is the one food you just fail at making? I cannot bake a cake from scratch to save my life. Not a good one anyway. I've attempted to do it on YouTube, and it wasn't so bad when I did it on YouTube. It just wasn't the best scratch cake I've ever had. I've had people make scratch cake, and it's like amazing and so moist and just perfectly cooked, and I have a difficult time with that. I'm always watching the baking channels. My girl Ellen, I'm learning a lot from her over at Ellen's Homemade Delights. Now that girl, she can bake. She's good. Okay, where am I at? My fail. Okay, so name your least favorite foods. I don't know if I have a least favorite. I hate anything that's kind of like congealed, like gelatin. I don't like Jell-O. I don't like jelly. When I was a kid, I never did the whole peanut butter and jelly thing. I did a peanut butter sandwich because I never liked jelly. And so no, that's all I can think of were least favorite. I mostly like everything. Raw or cooked veggies. I love raw veggies. When I'm cooking, I'm generally eating the veggies that I cook because I usually only cook with fresh vegetables. So, if I'm making some broccoli or some zucchini and stuff, I'm constantly popping the raw stuff in my mouth before I cook it. So either way, it can go either way to me. Now, if I have cooked veggies, I do not like overly cooked veggies. So I want my veggies to be of substance. How do you like your steak? I like my steak medium. Do you enjoy cooking or baking better? Definitely cooking. Maybe if I could bake, I might like baking a whole lot more, but since I don't really consider myself a baker, then yeah, I have to say cooking. And what's your favorite fast food place? I like Chick-fil-A. I love a good regular old Chick-fil-A sandwich with the mayonnaise and those pickles. That's a really good deal. And I also like Five Guys now. It just depends on whether I'm in the mood for, some chicken or whether I'm in the mood for some beef. So I can go either way with those Five Guys and Chick-fil-A. Name a food place that you wish was closer to you. Well, when I lived in Europe, I used to go to this restaurant in Frankfurt called the Burger House. That was the name. I don't really know what it meant. It didn't mean like a burger. You're eating a burger. You get like fine food, and the waiter would come out to the table and ask you about the meal that you were partaking in. And it was the most delicious stuff. And they do potatoes in Germany like nobody else. I mean, they do potatoes, they knock it out. And I mean, they do them in all sorts of ways. And I used to get these potatoes that used to come out in this little crock, and it would have this cheese sauce. It was sort of like a scalloped potato, but on steroids. It was delicious. So I wish that the Burger House was closer to me. I often think about that place. My ultimate favorite dessert. I'm not much of a sweet eater. I have been eating more sweets of lately, but I don't really do dessert on a regular basis. I don't do dessert very often at all, but I like a good slice of chocolate cake, and I like if I'm in the mood for ice cream, then and I do crave ice cream from time to time. I like my Haagen-Dazs butter pecan with a scoop of Haagen-Dazs chocolate all in a bowl together. That's my favorite. And that was like a ritual between me and my dad. We used to go on the weekends. We used to go to Baskin Robbins and always get a scoop of Haagen-Dazs. I mean, not Haagen-Dazs, but always get a scoop of butter pecan and chocolate. And so, I don't go to Baskin Robbins anymore, but I like my Haagen-Dazs butter pecan and chocolate. So, ultimate favorite dessert. What food, this is a long list. What food do you gravitate more towards at a party or get together? I love meatballs. So I love it when they have those little cocktail meatballs and stuff that a lot of times people put in the crock pot and you can just like pick them up with a toothpick. I love meatballs and I can eat like a ton of those. Favorite foods to eat at Christmas. Ham. I always have ham on Christmas, and I always look forward to some ham and some potato salad. So ham along with some potato salad on the side, a little bit of greens, or, and kind of like have all of that together. What's the first food that comes to mind now? For some reason, pizza is sticking out. I'm seeing a slice of pizza. I don't know. Do you have any weird, wild food habits? No, I don't have any weird, wild food habits. I don't like it when people breathe on my food, like you sit too close and you're talking and stuff over my food. I get kind of yucky about that. Oh, and I can't eat like McDonald's, Burger King, Hardee's, and stuff like that. I can do Five Guys and Chick-fil-A, but for some reason I can't do that. So at times when I have taken a bite of a burger from McDonald's, say, I will gag. It's like as soon as I take a bite of it, I go, I gag. So I guess that's weird. My kids look at me like, she must be crazy. So let's see. What holiday is your favorite for food? I like Thanksgiving because I love stuffing. I can eat the whole pan of stuffing. The whole meal is about stuffing for me. And it's so funny because my kids cannot stand stuffing. And I still make a huge pan of it. My husband will eat it, but he's pretty much into eating low carb these days. So stuffing, I feel like I'm going to make a whole pan of it and I'm just going to eat it myself. And I want to make sure that I have plenty of leftover stuffing, because I don't want to eat the other stuff, the turkey and all that stuff, if there's no stuffing. So stuffing. Yeah. Choo, choo, choo. Where am I? Weird food habits, holiday. What's one food that you'll never try? Well, my husband was stationed over in Korea, and he used to talk about how they would eat a lot of something called bulgogi, and he really enjoyed it, and I just can't. Bulgogi is dog, and he said it was something that was common over in Korea, and they made it very tasty, and it was a delicacy over there. But I just cannot imagine. And he doesn't eat it bulgogi. I don't think you can get any bulgogi in the United States. So, and he's not looking for a dog to eat or anything. So, don't worry about your pets and stuff like that. He's not going to go around and try to find some dog anywhere. But when he was, when in Rome, you do what the Romans do. And he ate a lot of bulgogi and enjoyed it. And I would never try it. Will never try it. Oh, one food you'll never try. Do you know your best friend's favorite meal? Corned beef and cabbage. What's the best thing that your mom makes? My mom was such a good cook, I can't name one thing. I know that when I was in school, I used to love it when I got home and I would smell something like a pot of chili or some spaghetti. I used to love that. And that was like my dad's least favorite thing to have for dinner. My dad wanted some meat and some kind of starch, and most preferably potatoes with lots of gravy on it all the time. And I always wanted something like a pot of chili or spaghetti. So I used to love it when I would come in the house and she'd have spaghetti or chili going. What's your favorite style of eggs? Hands down. I like eggs a lot of different ways. Boiled. I can take them scrambled, but I like them scrambled soft. I like them poached. But my favorite way is over easy. I'm not so much on sunny side up, but I could go there, but over easy. And then there's a lot of different ones that follow suit after that. But over easy, whenever I'm ordering eggs out, I'm always like, over easy, please. And you got to be able to cook an over easy egg right too. So yeah. Anyway, name your favorite restaurant that's closed down. I don't like chain restaurants, but I have a favorite chain restaurant that closed down. And I don't know if it's a chain across the country or anything, but it used to be really popular. We had like 3 or 4 of them when I was younger, like in my teens, and in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I used to love to go to Daryl's, and I have some fond memories of Daryl's and going there with friends and, people that I've been close to. And I used to just enjoy the food and enjoy the atmosphere. So Daryl's, I really miss Daryl's. Do you like your bread toasted light or dark? I like it light. Do you like spicy foods? I do like spicy foods. However, I don't like it when you eat something spicy and it stays on your tongue for a long time. That's not the kind of spicy I like. One is spicy, reasonably spicy. Let it go down and be done with it. I don't want to, be in pain. My tongue's burning for several minutes after I've eaten it. And I ate something. What did I eat recently? I ate something like that recently where, I was like, oh, this is miserable because, I ate something really spicy and it was just lingering there. So, do you like seafood? Absolutely. I love seafood. Y'all check out my video that I'm posting tomorrow. So what is today? Today is, I don't even know what day of the week it is. Tuesday, February 6th. Today is Tuesday, February 6th that I'm doing this and posting it at the same time. And tomorrow, Wednesday, February 7th, I'm going to be posting a scallop video. So make sure you look out for that scallop video because the scallops are the bomb diggity. Yep, scallops for your Valentine. All right. I have glasses that I never wear, So anyway. I love seafood. And the first food that comes to mind that is green beans. Okay, so that's it. That was 30 questions. And now I'm supposed to tag some other channels. And I did write down some people that I would like to hear from. So I would like to, I don't think that Lyle, my buddy Lyle over at No Hippie Barbecue has been tagged yet. And then I have a good friend. And if you haven't checked out his channel, please go over and check out Goran's channel. He's got a channel called the Euro Cooking Canuck. And his name is Goran. I'll be putting a link to everybody's channel that I'm mentioning now that I would like to participate in the tag. So Lyle, and then Goran over at the Euro Cooking Canuck, and then Steve. I've been enjoying Steve over at DQ'd Barbecue. He seems really sweet and he just makes some good stuff, and I've been really enjoying him. And then Biggs. I think you're only supposed to tag 3 people, but you know, I'm breaking the rules. That's what I do. So Biggs over at Biggs Home Cooking. Big, he's throwing down in the kitchen. So you need to check out him. And I would like it if all of those guys would, I don't have any ladies. I was going to tag Mel, but then I realized that Mel from Mel's Simple Meals had already been tagged. But if you want to do it again, Mel, that works too. But if, and you know, if you guys don't know about Mel, go check out Mel over at Mel Simple Cooking. She's cool and she's cooking some good stuff too. And she's into, I think she's into some gadgets that you might like for the kitchen. So go check out Mel. So Lyle, Gordon over at Euro Cooking Canuck, Steve at DQ Barbecue, Biggs at Biggs Home Cooking. I would like it if you guys would answer the challenge to do this crazy food tag. Okay? Thanks so much, guys, for hanging out with me. Just go feed your family. I love you guys. Bye-bye.